The advantages of cow manure. Fertilization is a tried and true way to get ornamental and edible plants to grow, flower and fruit at their optimum levels. Manure is one of the oldest methods of fertilization, and using cow manure in a home garden is actually fairly simple. Its other advantages include high nutrient levels and widespread availability, but take precautions when using it. Nutrients. Cow manure contains the three main plant nutrients: nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. Although some natural variation occurs among manure from different cows, the amounts in fresh cow manure with bedding per litter are roughly 11% nitrogen, 4% phosphorus and 10% potassium, and the nutrients become available to plants at moderate speed. Fresh cow manure with bedding per litter also has a sizable water content of 86%, therefore, it is beneficial because it helps to keep soil evenly moist throughout the growing season. Availability. Adding to cow manure's benefits is the fact that it is not difficult to find. Many dairy farmers offer free manure to people who haul it away. Even where payment is expected, it is generally no more than a small fee for enough to fill a truck's bed. Check before getting cow manure, however, because a big difference exists between fresh manure and aged manure, both of which are widely available. Both are fine to use, but they need to be treated and used differently. Simple application. If the cow manure is aged, you may apply it directly to your garden at any time, except in vegetable beds where vegetables are actively growing. If it is not aged, it is best to allow it to sit for at least 6 months. If possible, compost it by piling it and turning it often for 6 months, or apply it to a bare patch of land in fall, leave it over winter, and till it into the soil 6 months later. When adding composted manure, use roughly 40 pounds per 100 square feet of soil, and turn it into the top 6 to 9 inches of the soil. Precautions. It is possible to transfer illness to humans by putting cow manure on vegetable beds. Minimize the risk of infection by allowing the manure to age in soil for about 6 months before planting anything edible in the soil, and never apply fresh manure after vegetables have been planted. Fresh manure also should not be applied to ornamental plants because its high nitrogen content can burn plant tissue, result in plants that are more attractive than usual to pests, and add live weed seeds to the garden. Please remember, health is wealth.